Influencers will make you rich. If you're a business, small, medium, large, I'm going to show you how to work with influencers and where to find them for absolutely no penny, free of charge. Now, if you think of the big names, the big brands like Amana, Amana is recently launched in the market. It's a new product. And how did we learn about it? Probably influencers. You must have seen maybe Millie Chebby, the video they did with Nameless and Wahoo and Terrence.
What's
no, Checky?
Do you know what Rose Coco is?
Babe,
yes. Do you know what Rose Coco is?
Rose Coco, right here.
Amana, Rose Coco.
Kwani ulikuwa unafikiria nini?
So, influencers work. Why? Number one, people trust them. They are normal people. They can be able to talk about a product and you trust them. As your audience, you trust them because maybe you have a relationship with them. You're always talking maybe in the comments, in the DMs. So it's easier to trust a person, a figure, as opposed to just a brand, okay? So influencers help to bridge that gap where, you know, a brand is like a name that people can't put a face to, but influencers, because you can put a face to a person, you trust them. It's easy. It's an easier conversation. Number two, influencers have a very big audience. You know, if say you put up a billboard somewhere, what are the odds that people have seen it? They might have seen it, but they may probably forget it when they go home. So influencers help to continue. They're not everything. Of course, there's TV, there's radio, there's the billboards, but influencers are always on people's faces. And they have a big audience that can be able to, you know about your product faster than even a billboard. You know, like what are the odds? If say your billboard is on Thika Road, how many people are on Thika Road? You know, there are other people maybe who are in Syokimau, so you probably need to put a billboard there. But online, all these people are following this person from all parts of the country, so they cover a wide range of people geographically. So how do you work with influencers? There are two ways of working with influencers. Number one is through paid partnerships. So you reach out to an influencer. The best way to do this is via email, or you can DM them, but always express that you want to pay them, because influencers get a lot of emails. And if you're not talking about money somewhere there, if you plan to pay them, they might probably not open that email. So you're approaching them, telling them, hi, I'd like to work with you on a paid campaign, okay? Paid campaign. You could even mention how much you're offering, and then you're asking them, would you be interested, and what would you do for me with this amount? Then maybe they will share their rate card if they feel it's too little, or they'll take it immediately, and you talk about the deliverables. You know, I want 5 posts, 5 reels for this amount, you know. Does that work with you? Then you go on with the conversations, okay? The other way, which is what I want to talk about today, which is the ethos of today's video, is PR. PR is public relations, but in marketing, PR is just used as a word to refer to in kind, yeah, in kind. That an influencer is going to talk about your product in kind, okay? So you've given them, say, a phone. They are not going to charge you anything, but they get to keep the phone. And in exchange, they will talk about your product, give a review, create content around it. And the beauty about this is it's free, and they can even give you this content to use on your pages, because I know most of you businesses are struggling with creating content. So this is a great way of working with influencers. Give them, if say it's clothes, give like 20 of them clothes. They'll create content for you as long as they get to keep the products. Okay, that's the exchange. So they get to keep the products, they create content with them, and then they can give you the content, and then they're also talking about you on their end, and it's a win-win. It's a win-win situation. So if you're a business and you're looking to grow your business, to grow your awareness, to scale your business, whether it's in terms of sales, these influencers are ready to partner with you on PR basis. And I have a pool of them, over 140 of them who are interested, and they're not small influencers. Most of these have very big numbers, upwards of 50K. They are willing to work with you to help your business, while in exchange, they get to keep the product. So if you're interested in this kind of partnership, I will leave a link in my description box. I'll need you to fill in your details. That is probably your name, your email, and your business page. So I will get to recommend the best influencers from my list, from my pool of 140 plus, who can help your business, gain more awareness. You get to have content. Remember the trust thing. I think I want you to understand that influencers really, really help with trust. So that's the long and short of this video. Get influencers to promote your business at absolutely no cost, as long as they get to keep the product. And the other thing I need to mention is that because it's PR, you get to give them creative freedom. You can't stipulate, okay, I'm going to give you these shoes, I will need 10 posts. No. It doesn't work like that. So you allow them creative freedom, whether they'll decide to do a reel for you. Maybe you guys can agree, or maybe it's just going to be stories, but make sure that at least you get this content so that you can also use it on your end. So I hope you're excited, because this is great, especially now that we are gearing to Black Friday, we are gearing to the Christmas festivities. It's a great time to really partner with influencers to become, to grow your numbers, your following, to become more known in the market, and of course, to make sales. So if that is you, please check the link on my description box and we will go from there.